Let's talk about artificial intelligence. But forget the sci-fi stuff, the robot overlords you see in movies. We're talking about the AI that's already a huge part of your daily life, usually in ways you don't even realize. So, let's go find it. So let me just ask you, how many times have you actually used AI today? Go on, take a guess. Once? 5 times? Well, the real answer is probably way, way higher than you think.
In fact, trying to avoid it is pretty much impossible. There's a really good chance you've already interacted with some form of AI in just the last 5 minutes. So in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you the hidden AI that's powering your day. Okay, but before we can go on this little scavenger hunt for the AI in your day, we need to make sure we're all on the same page about what it actually is.
Simply put, AI is all about building computers that can do things that normally require a human brain. Things like seeing, talking, and making decisions. But the most important part is that it's about teaching a machine to think and, crucially, to learn.
And that's what makes it so different from a regular computer program. A standard program is, well, kind of dumb. It's rigid. It only does exactly what it's told. But an AI program, it's flexible. It can handle questions it wasn't specifically programmed for, and here's the key. It can learn from new information to adapt and get smarter. That ability to learn, that's the secret sauce.
All right, so let's start our day. We're going to follow the trail of AI right from the moment that alarm clock goes off. Before you've even had a sip of coffee, AI is already hard at work. When you ask Siri or Alexa for the weather, AI is delivering a super specific forecast. When you check Google Maps for your commute, it's AI that's analyzing all that traffic in real time to find you the quickest route. And yeah, even ordering that coffee on your phone's app, that all relies on AI to process the payment and get the order right.
So how does your phone's assistant actually understand what you're saying? Well, it uses a cool piece of tech called natural language processing, or NLP. It's basically a 3-step process. First, it interprets your spoken words. Second, it translates those words into a command the computer gets. And third, it acts on it, like finding mom in your contacts and hitting call. It's this lightning-fast translation from human speak to machine action.
Okay, let's move on. Let's see how this AI thread keeps weaving its way through your day. Whether you're at work, at school, or just, scrolling online. AI is pretty much the invisible engine of your entire digital day. It's running in the background when you're writing an email, with tools like Grammarly checking your grammar. It's the brain behind every single Google search, sorting through billions of web pages. It's the curator of your social media feeds, and it's that facial recognition tech that unlocks your phone and knows exactly who to tag in your photos.
And a lot of this is powered by another one of those big AI concepts, machine learning. You ever wonder how Netflix or Spotify just knows what you want to watch or listen to next? It's not magic, it's machine learning. First, it just collects data on what you do, your clicks, your views, your likes. Then, its algorithms analyze all that data to find patterns. And finally, it uses those patterns to predict what you'll enjoy next and serves you up those eerily accurate recommendations.
So, as the day starts to wind down, AI doesn't clock out. Nope. It just shifts gears and starts powering our entertainment and everything we do in the evening. Your evening is absolutely packed with AI. It's curating your entertainment on Netflix, it's suggesting products you might like on Amazon, it's the chatbot that answers your customer service questions at 10 p.m. If you're a gamer, it's what makes all those non-player characters act in such surprisingly human ways. It can even order you a pizza. From your personal DJ to your concierge, AI is shaping your whole night. So we've seen where AI is, but the really big question is why? Why is it suddenly everywhere? Well, as you can probably guess, it all comes down to business.
This one anecdote says it all. A real estate publication set up a challenge, a bot versus 3 human real estate brokers. And on 3 different occasions, the clients actually preferred the homes recommended by the bot. When a machine can outperform a human expert at such a complicated task, you better believe businesses take notice. It's all about raw effectiveness.
And that effectiveness, it translates into some pretty mind-blowing numbers. Take Unilever.
By using an AI platform for hiring, they saved 50,000 hours of work in just 18 months. That is an incredible amount of efficiency, and it's exactly why companies are in a flat-out race to integrate AI.
So how do companies make money from all this? Well, there are basically 4 main playbooks. You've got freemium, where the basic app is free, but you pay for the cool features, like with Duolingo. Then there's the dominant one, leveraging customer data. Google and Facebook give you free services in exchange for your data, which they use for ads. For really expensive stuff like farming robots, there's a rent-to-own model. And finally, companies use a land and expand strategy. They get their foot in the door with one service and then sell you more over time.
Okay, so we've seen what AI is, where we use it, and why it's absolutely booming. But there's a final, really important question here. All this convenience, it comes with a cost. So what exactly are we trading away?
And the stakes here are incredibly high, because this isn't just about our personal lives anymore. AI is completely reshaping entire industries. It's diagnosing diseases in healthcare. It's detecting fraud in finance. It's optimizing how we grow our food. This technology is changing the very fabric of our society.
And this leads us to the first major trade-off: jobs. While AI is definitely creating new roles, it's also making a lot of old ones obsolete. Some research estimates that AI-driven automation could displace a staggering 85 million jobs across the globe by 2025. That is a monumental shift that we have to be ready for. The second major trade-off is our privacy, and this quote it nails it. At the end of the day, people who use products like Alexa are ultimately trading privacy for convenience. Every time we use one of these devices, we are making that choice. We are feeding these systems our data, our habits, our conversations, our lives, all in exchange for a little convenience. Which leaves us with the big final question. As AI invisibly runs more and more of our lives, almost in the background, we have to keep asking ourselves, what are we really trading for all of this convenience? And is that a price we're all willing to pay?